Thank you, Justina. Whether we can see it or not, we're only hours from that total solar eclipse. And Space Center Houston is continuing their celebration today, providing plenty of things to do for the whole family. Kathy Hernandez is live now with a preview of all the activities they have planned this morning. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning to you. Yes, we are just hours from the total solar eclipse, and there's plenty of fun to be had here at Space Center Houston. Their celebration actually started on Saturday, but it continues today. It'll end today as well. Doors open at 9 o'clock this morning. We're here with Keisha Bullock now. Talk about what you guys have planned for the day.
Sure. Well, it's quiet here right now at Space Center Houston, but in a few hours we'll be welcoming thousands of guests for our total solar eclipse celebration. We've got lots going on today. First, included with your admission, so that's one thing I want to point out, but we've got our pop-up labs going today. We're going to help you understand what happens during a solar eclipse. You're going to have an opportunity to create your own sun spotter, which is a really fun and safe way.
Show us right over here, right?
Yeah, let me show you this. So you can observe the sun safely by building a sun spotter. This is a big wood one, but there's one that kind of just is a paper, like an index card, and something you can build at home too. And basically you get the sun behind you, you hold that sun spotter up on a flat surface like the ground or a wall, and you'll be able to see the path of the eclipse. And what I love about these sun spotters is that they create beautiful shapes that you wouldn't normally be able to see. So it's just a really special way to celebrate the eclipse. So we're really excited about that.
Of course, you're giving away glasses.
Put our glasses on. We're going to celebrate safely today. And so every guest who comes to Space Center Houston, you'll get a set of commemorative glasses as well. Outside we have Gonzo, who is a well-known artist here in the Houston area, and he's been with us for the past few days creating this commemorative mural, and so he'll wrap that up today just around the time when we'll have that totality around 1:40 p.m. You can hop into our planetarium. I think that's just back over my shoulder.
Right, there it is.
And you can take a look at that. We have our educators in there, and they're going to take you through what it would look like if you were going to experience a total solar eclipse in perfect condition. So they'll be able to zoom in on Texas and other places around the world, and so that's a really fun way to experience totality and do it safely and comfortably right here at Space Center Houston.
And you said y'all also got out into the community and handed out these Eclipse in a Box.
I want to talk about our Eclipse in a Box project. So we did this because we know that not everybody can come to Space Center Houston and celebrate, and that it's really important for us to spark that curiosity, talk about the science behind eclipse in our schools. So it's got a great educator's guide with it, and then all the materials, the activities in the guide to do the activities. So we give you all the materials, and then of course we give you those glasses. So 5,000 of these boxes distributed last week among 6 area school districts. So today they'll be doing all those classroom activities if they're in class, and so really proud of that project. It's something that was created and curated by Megan MacArthur. She's a NASA astronaut and our chief science officer here at Space Center Houston.
I would say she's the perfect person to put that together.
To put that together, we agree, and so that's why we wanted to put together that. And so loving that project here, and so that was a fun week last week getting those out into the community. So lots going on here at Space Center Houston, and then we're also going to go out. We went out into the community last week, but you're also going to be able to see those live feeds from around the country.
Right here on the Mars wall is what you call it, right?
Mars video wall there. So we'll be bringing in those live feeds from across the country. We know we might have a little cloud cover today, so we'll be able to see what's going on all across the country.
Oh my gosh, why should people come out here to Space Center Houston?
What I love about Space Center Houston is you're going to get everything that you normally get on a regular day, plus all the special eclipse programming, and there's no better place to be. This is a once-in-a-lifetime for many of us celestial event that's just going to be so dramatic and so fun, and what better place to do it than here at Space Center Houston? And then I'll point to the convenience, right? For people who are traveling, you don't want to be in the traffic, getting out into the path to totality or further out. We've got everything you need here. Parking, convenience, bathrooms, all of those things. You need it, you want it, and it's here at Space Center Houston.
And what's really cool, you guys have a map set up outside.
Oh, yeah. So we have a giant map set up out in Independence Plaza, and that's going to be the best viewing spot at Space Center Houston. So we're opening that up for all of our guests who are here. And we've been asking guests to tell us where you're from so that we know how you're coming to Space Center Houston and where you're coming from. And the map is just dotted from all across the country. So it's very cool. This is really like a moment here that we're going to celebrate as a community at Space Center Houston.
A big celebration, guys. It is all happening this afternoon. And what time will it start?
So we open today at 9 a.m. Noon is when we're going to start to see some of those movements in the sky. 1:40 p.m. is when we're expecting that totality, and a little bit after. So lots of time to get around the center, see our exhibits and our offerings, and then get outside with your fellow community members and enjoy the eclipse.
Keisha, thank you so much. And as she said, it is all included in your general admission here at Space Center Houston. Hey, get out here and have some fun. Amy, back to you.
Yeah, very cool. Also some art, because we're going to be interviewing Gonzo247 here before he goes to Space Center Houston to create this mural of the eclipse. So lots of stuff. Thank you so much, Kathy.